All right, we're talking with Cody Zeller, the power forward slash center for the Charlotte Hornet. How's it feel to be called slash now?
I played a little bit of both my whole career, so it's not too much different.
You've been in training camp up in Asheville this past week, though. Tell us a little bit about how training camp went.
Training camp was good. We've had, I know guys that are working hard this summer. We have most of the guys back in September, but it was good to kind of spend a week together and play a lot of 5-on-5 and kind of get back to the flow of things. So it's been a good year for us.
You've got several key new players coming into play with you this year. How did the combinations look? I know that, a lot of high expectations, but you're going to have several new starters this year. But how did that look in training camp?
It was good. I think everyone just kind of trying to feel each other out, trying to get used to each other's game. Where passes are coming from, or where different guys like to have to score it. A lot of being a teammate is knowing where your teammates like to catch it. So I think everyone is kind of getting used to each other. So training camp was good for that.
We're talking with Cody Zeller here on the Coach's Corner, the power forward and center for the Charlotte Hornets. Tell us just a little bit about what training camp's like for some of our listeners right there. Probably have no clue, but what all did y'all do during training camp?
The MVPA rule say that you can only have one taped practice per day. So we go 5-on-5 for a couple hours in the morning, and then come back at night and do a lot of shooting, a lot of 5-on-0 stuff. So Tuesday and Wednesday we had 2 practices, and then Thursday and Friday we just had 1 practice. But it was good. We just got up and down a lot, played a lot of 5-on-5. We called it some reps and tried to make it as realistic as possible. And I think it was good for us. I think hopefully it'll propel us forward to a good start to the season.
Let's go back just a little bit to last year. It was your rookie year, but you picked a great time to come to Charlotte. That it was probably one of the most exciting seasons ever for then the Bobcats, now the Hornets, though. But talk to you a little bit about what it was like, playing your first year and ending your first year coming in, making the playoffs, and getting to go head-to-head with the Heat in the first round.
It was a great year for me. My rookie year is anyone's rookie year is a big learning year, which is the same for me. I learned a lot this past year, and it was a great opportunity for me to be able to play in the playoffs my first year. And obviously playing against the Heat, there's not much room for error, which is even better just because the details are so important in those series. So I think everyone just kind of got a taste of the playoffs, and I think it kind of left everyone wanting more. So it kind of led us into a good summer and hopefully into a good year this year.
Expectations are really high in the Charlotte area. Down here, even in South Carolina, down in the Spartanburg area, expectations are high. Tell us a little bit about, your feelings and what you've sensed with this team that, I honestly feel like I've been around the game of basketball, having coached for 27 years, that, this team's got the potential to be a top 4 team in the East this year.
Yeah, I think it's exciting for all of us to have so much excitement, especially here out in Charlotte. I think everyone's obviously excited about the Hornets name change and the talent that we have this year. And hopefully we'll have some big crowds. I love playing in front of big crowds, so hopefully the fans are out in full force, and hopefully we can put on a show for them.
Was there anybody in training camp that kind of caught your eye that maybe really stepped up and surprised you in any way?
I don't know. I think some of the guys I didn't know as well, especially guys like Brian Roberts. We only played him twice last year. We only played New Orleans twice last year where he was at. So I didn't know his game as well, but I think he's a solid point guard. I think he's going to be a good backup to Kemba. And, but everyone, I think, has worked hard this summer. It was obvious in training camp, and I think everyone made big strides.
Unlike football, where you go and you mess around in training camp for 2 or 3 weeks and you play a bunch of exhibition games, and it seems like it's a month before you get the season started, you guys are getting ready to hop on a plane and go to Philadelphia and play your first exhibition game tomorrow night. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I'm excited just to get out there and play a game again. It seems like it's been forever since we played in the playoffs. It was a long summer, but I'm just excited to get up and down a little bit. Get the season started. I'm excited for it.
All right, now you are the Hornets. You're going to put on the new uniforms. I know I've got my favorite. You got 3 uniforms. Which one's your favorite color one?
I like the teal ones. All of them look nice, but I like the teal ones a lot. So it's cool. All the quarters are nice. They're redoing our locker room. They're redoing everything. So it's exciting times for us.
I believe purple was my favorite, but I don't think you can go wrong with any of those colors right there.
You can't go wrong with any of the 3.
They really look good. I like it better than the orange and other combinations, though, but I'm kind of excited about the change with that, too. Now, you're going to be coming to South Carolina to play a game this Friday night, though. So what should the fans in South Carolina be expecting? You've got a tough game with the Wizards, who were a playoff team last year. You know, what are your thoughts, and what should the fans look for on that game?
Like you said, the Wizards are going to be good again this year, and we had a lot of good games with them last year, and each team has added a couple pieces to their roster, and should be a good start to the season, and there's going to be a lot of talent on the floor. I know that.
As a player, you know, exhibition games, and I was a former player and coach too, so I want to win every time out there, but what are you really looking to try to accomplish during the exhibition season?
Like I was saying earlier, it's been a while since all of us have played 5-on-5 together, in a real game. So the preseason game is more than anything just to get your team and individual game in rhythm. Kind of get used to playing with each other, get used to get back in the flow of things, and get used to travel, everything that comes with it. So the preseason is a good opportunity to get started before the games count for real.
Now, next Wednesday is going to be a big game, too, and I'm actually coming, and I have a junior sports broadcasting club here at Bowling Springs Intermediate School, the school I work with some down here, and we're going to be bringing our 4th and 5th grade junior broadcasters. It's going to be wild that day, though, but tell them a little bit what they can expect to see that day.
Oh, it was awesome last year. A lot of little kids came to that game, and the timeouts were kind of entertaining for all of us too, because all the little kids were dancing and wanted to be up on the jumbotron, and there were some of the loudest fans that we had all year. So it was fun to play in front of them.
That's got to be interesting. That I have never played in front of 18,000 middle school kids, though, but it's got to be a great environment.
It's fun, though.
What is, matter of fact, right now I have got some 5th grade guys in here with me right now that may be aspiring basketball players down the road. What words of wisdom and advice can you give these guys?
I was just there. It seems like just yesterday I was there going to all the camps. I had the same route that all these little kids are taking to go to camps. Travel with AAU. Any coach that I could get any knowledge from, I was doing that. I was just a student of the game. I was always watching games, whether it was college or NBA. I could never get enough of basketball, and anything can come true if you put your mind to it. So keep working hard.
Well, Cody, we appreciate you taking the time to share with us. Again, good luck on your trip to Philadelphia. We look forward to seeing you come to South Carolina Friday night to play, and we'll be up your way toward Charlotte next week to catch the games, too.
All right, sounds good. Thanks for having me on.
Appreciate you being our guest on the Coach's Corner today. Cody Zeller from the Charlotte Hornets, the / power forward center. Good luck to you.